Okay, we are round number 1. Just trying to get audio fixed. Wasn't working well, so I apologize if it's a little off, but hand is good for this deck. Should be pretty good. We're gonna shock Thoughtseize Bitter Blossoms. We're gonna take a lot of damage, but we'll see if I. It could or it could not. We'll see. Well, natural Tron. That's cool. Like, that's cool. Swamp, Bitter Blossom, Virtue will have made 1 token by the time they can decide to exile the Bitter Blossom, and then we can kill the Karn with that token with double Virtue. And we have no way of dealing with Worm. Obviously, we always drop half, but we don't have that yet. After playing a lot of Arena, now being able to text chat people, I really want to be salty about the just like natural Tron draw with their new mulligan. But I'm gonna take the high road here and just keep my mouth shut. I guess we don't need to show the deck. We also don't need to get another Goblet Shrine. See, I could just. It's not the worst idea. Just kind of rolling the dice with which one. Maybe a power plant, I guess, because they played mine first. Like, if they just have little one, it's just, it's whatever. It's flipping Tron. The other option is go Vent, Bitter Blossom. Then Karn doesn't do much. They can get a card from our hand. We just pitch a Virtue. We'll start getting tokens. Karn goes to 10. We would have a 3/3 or a 2/2 to attack with. If they just plus the Karn. Yeah, I mean, if we can start pumping out tokens, it's kind of hard for them to do something. Like, they need a sweeper, which they have a few of. But I think slow them down. I think this has the highest upside. Do this. Do it on their draw step. Just to be a little more technically correct. Either way, it does slow them down a turn. Even if they happen to have a power plant in their hand. It won't be until turn 4 to get the Tron drop. we are slowing down our clock a little bit by a second bitter blossom. And next turn we can't bitter blossom unless we draw another land, of course. We'll see. It's just the annoyingness of playing against this deck. I mean, like, what can you do? Just laugh at how dumb this is. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm gonna laugh and keep my mouth shut. Sarah's cool. Kind of makes them have to like show me an interesting. The problem is like Uma just mills you. Rugen can just wipe the board and then the next turn. Oh, and you know what? She doesn't even save me from their boss. So I just attack with their boss. Alright, so we just have to like pump our creatures up with her. I may as well just go like just put double virtue next turn and try to aggro them out as best as I can, I guess. Man, the coin flips are real. I mean, they might have another mine in hand or whatever, right? Like, who knows? Yeah, I also didn't see any like scryings or expedition. I did give them the green mana, which is annoying, but like I said, slowed them down a turn. I had a decent shot at slowing them down a lot. Karn's not that good right now. A lot of redundancy here. Yeah, that's completely fine. That's actually kind of nice. I mean, like, I'm sure they've got other things in hand. Ooh, this is better. Okay, so let's do Karn. So obviously 2 virtues, I would just have 1 at them, 1 at Karn. But now do this. We attack Karn, we attack Karn. I want to give you a pre-combat. And same thing. Like I want to hit tower, but like statistically correct is to hit power plant again. So all I can do is trust math and hope it works out. Okay, definitely glad I didn't hit tower. That was awesome. Draw your power plant. Do it. Power plant. Play Dual Dog. If I draw a land, I can go Sarah and Virtue. I have to do some math here. I have 3 attackers. Coil, awesome. I mean, virtues are great. Oh, they can't even play. Well, that's fantastic. Okay. I may want to get in with Brent maybe if I try land. No, I planned for it. Let's see. It's already attacking for 9. Sarah would make it 12. If I get another token, if they play Wormcoil next turn, I still just kill them in the air. If I attack them 9 to 10, and the following in the air, so it really doesn't matter. I have path. I guess I may as well just play Sarah. I can't, yeah, event costs 4 to attack. So I can also attack for 8 with event. I don't think I carry King Life or anything though, so. First time playing Sarah though, that's kind of cool. So what if they have something weird like a contortion or something? Can it do anything? Because even O-Stone costs 8 total, so they would just need to find Tron. Yeah. So they need to answer. Good place to be. Alright, getting power plant again. Math checked out. The first positive thing that happened this game. You're just dead. I don't even show you Path of Exile. It's just the runs. Like GG. Thing is, like, going GG right now is not technically insulting. It's just because I'm so salty at Tron. I know that I'll be writing it sarcastically. I think it's best. Yeah, I mean, we'll play the Virtue right now, but like, it doesn't do anything. One call doesn't like have reach that I forgot about or anything like that. So cool. That's really nice. That's really nice, especially with the draw they had. My goodness. All right, so Stonies, Disenchants, want to decide on Surgicals. Halo's an option. I don't think it's enough. Like it doesn't help us from like any board wipes. We'll start with this. Let's cut pushes. Let's cut brutalities. I do want the wins. I love the gifts. Kai's Guile's probably not good. Spectral's good. Screech is just a fast clock is good. All my discard's good. Paths are necessary. This doesn't do anything for us, right? Gain 4, exile, sack a creature. No, that does that. Okay, cool. So that's more we can cut. These are all no's. Spellbound with no. So it's just whether we want Halo. I don't know what to do. Bitter Blossom's kind of slow, but it's still just, we need a clock. It's probably a Planeswalker that we cut. Sorin doesn't do enough. I think Sarah's, in this case, is just a better Sorin, because we don't have any non-flyers, and this stays alive at 1, makes it 4/4, this stays alive at 2, which doesn't matter, makes it 2/2, life gain, which that doesn't matter. So do we cut the other Sorin? I mean, it matters just for our own Bitter Blossom dealing damage to us, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Is Halo better than the Sorin? I don't know what I would name. I'm gonna leave this. We don't have any hate. We have potential to hate with Surgical. But Nazis. Surgical is not a bad plan. Keep. I don't really know that I want to mulligan a hand that's got like a little bit of interaction. And awkward part is with my lands now, I can't go 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop with the shambling lands. So I can forego the turn 3 spectral. And I do need to get a Grapple Shrine here so I can cast spectral. They are far from anything. That's really good. Draw a card, draw a card. Ballista doesn't do much, but it slows us down like just a little. They didn't even mulligan, they just kept this. Okay. Oh no, they did. They mulligan once. Okay. Probably wait for Spectral. Let's see. Spectral gives me 3 on turn 3. Yeah, Bear Blossom gives me 1 on turn 3, so. Spectral's a faster clock. I do like stirrings or something for a Walking Ballista. I can surgical as Walking Ballista, so like it's not completely useless. Or they can just draw 1, sure. Whatever, opponent. It's fine. If I cared enough, I could play Virtue before Spectral. I don't think I do. Like, if I drew an untapped land, I'm not gonna, like, not play Spectral on 3. Like, they can trade their Walking Ballista for one of my tokens, it's fine. Ballista. So this will just give me another token. This will make up for the difference, and that's fine. Just need to dodge Tron, basically. I guess they get the 3rd land now. Turn 4, they could put a counter on Ballista. And it's a 2/2. And then before I get to drop the Virtue, they can kill 2 4 tokens, but that's fine. The land. So like Stony and flippin-tastic right now. Otherwise, there's still a couple lands away from Tron. So they can't Expedition Map, get a Tron land, draw another Tron land, and hit me, so the gift can wait. But at that point, I probably can. I think I want to get my board going. I'll try to stall the gift because I don't want to. I want the 3/3 to not be relevant. The ideal. Oh, actually, they can't. They can't put counter on Ballista next turn, so that's good. Yeah, I can gift a land and hit it with surgical. But I'd like to wait until the 3, like I have a board out with Virtue and everything, and the 3/3 doesn't matter. What I don't want to do is have them like hit me a couple times with an elephant. Bitter Blossom takes me down. And like, I may have to like surgical for 2 life at some point, and then I would just mount Bitter Blossom. So take some time, be able to gain life at some point. So here's the risk. If I do play Virtue now, Field of Ruin was like the best draw. So if I do play Virtue now, can't cast Gift. They could draw the power plant, play Ugin. Godseize helps us though, because they can't both draw. And like, so they can draw a power plant and play Karn, which is not the worst. And then next turn I can get Surgical. First. And this does take away Gift this turn, but I'm okay with that, because I can pull an Ugin from their hand. If they happen to draw power plant, they'd have 7, 8 mana. They can't clash Ulamog, so that's fine. And they will be off Tron forever the following turn when I gift Surgical. So they'll never cast Ulamog, and that's great. So we'll do this. They have Sophie's Choice right now. Yep. Get in there. And then I'll have to time the gift such that they can't start attacking me. Choose their card. Draw the Stirrings. Yeah, I guess I didn't consider that. Like, they could draw. Yeah, O-Stone. So it's not. They could have drawn something like O-Stone and Ugin and with their relic draw. Sorry, O-Stone or Ugin, and then their like power. We're okay now. Because even if they get their 5th land and like O-Stone, that sucks. Each non-land permanent. This is risky here. Can put them down to 6. Or attack rate, put them to 6, or attack for 12, put them to 2. If I play Virtue. But then again, let's say they, if they drop, we know their exact 2 cards in hand. If they draw Power Plant, they'll have 7, 8, 9 mana. All they can do is draw a card, crack O-Stone. Then they're at 2. And I attack with Vent and I win. That's the worst they can do, right? Because they need a, otherwise they just crack O-Stone with just any 5th land, and then I still attack with Vent for the win. If I don't do that, I play Gift, Surgical their whatever, their towers, they have a 3/3, 4 lands, then next turn, there's no way they can get to Tron ever. They can still draw land, crack O-Stone, they lose the Elephant, and it takes me 3 hits with Vent to win. So, I think, hopefully I'm not missing anything. I don't think they can win. I don't think there's anything that can draw that can save them from being dead next turn. Because they need a 5th land for O-Stone. And if they do spend all their mana on stone, they lose the event. Otherwise, they have like 4 extra mana that they have nothing to do with because they drew their land. Yeah, so scrying, get their power plant. Yep. Each non-land permanent. Yeah, that does it. Putting them to 2 was correct. The other play would have also won because they wouldn't have been able to get Tron, so they would have had to have scrying, but no other land. So they draw a card, but there's nothing else they can do, right, for 5. Okay. So if they spend all 5 on that, even if they can kill that a different way, then they just tag all the tokens. Well, that was both something that annoyingly could have slowed us down, but now is also the reason we're going to win this game. Yep. Oh man, that feels good. Wow, that feels good. I mean, it was nice to have this backup plan, but like to not even need it, just good old fashioned Fossies into aggro, it's fantastic. Wow, am I happy to 2-0 Tron like that. That was fantastic. I'm glad I got that one recorded. Alright, well, if you guys are watching this channel, it's because you guys are gonna have enjoyed that game, that match, just as much as I did. Alright, can't really top that, but let's go for a 5-0 to top it, I guess. That's probably about the only other thing. But that was fantastic.